Boxing fans, have you ever wondered why we don't have a specific source on YouTube that you could go to that runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and give you up-to-date boxing news plus the current boxing odds? Well, my team and I behind the scenes over the last few months have been working hard to bring this product to you. It's a brand new 24/7 live stream channel called Boxing News Now. They are sponsoring this video. Go to their YouTube channel right now and become part of YouTube's first ever 24/7 boxing only live stream. What's up, fight fans? Welcome to my channel. This is Johnny, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the statistics that nobody talks about when mentioning this weekend's upcoming fight between the undefeated prospect Cain Sandoval and the seasoned grizzled veteran Julian Rodriguez. Guys, before I continue, I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to everybody who's been with me since day one. If you haven't already, could you please remember to hit subscribe? Could you also like this video? Hit the notification button on my channel so you never miss one of my world famous daily professional betting live streams. Also, guys, we launched our new Patreon. The Patreon link is pinned in the comment section below. It's a couple bucks a month. You get access to our private VIP betting Discord. Also, become a member on our YouTube channel. That link is pinned as well, a couple bucks a month. Whichever one you choose, you gain access to our Discord. The Discord is a growing community. We launched it a couple months ago. We are at around 340 VIPs in that Discord. Click the link to find out more. All right, fight fans, no matter if you've been with me since day one or you're brand new to my channel, I want to clarify why I do these stats don't lie videos. If you tune into my daily live streams, you would hear me say all the time, we are archaeologists. Think about what archaeologists do. They go on digs, they look for fossils, and they're looking and searching and seeking out unforeseen things. So when we're thinking about upcoming fights, it's always easy to just look at big favorites taking on huge underdogs and picking winners. What I like to do on the channel is seek out fights to where they're not necessarily 50-50 on paper, but the odds either way will help you juice up a parlay, or if you're a heavy bettor, could assist you in finding a worthy underdog. So in this video, what I'm gonna do is break down both fighters' careers, sugarcane and hammer hands. We're gonna talk a little bit about how they go about their business. Stay tuned to the end of the video. Like always on these, I'll give you the most current updated Las Vegas odds, and I'll be giving you my prediction, telling you where to put your money. Guys, this is part of the introductory Zuffa card on Paramount Plus. It's headlined by Callum Walsh taking on Carlos Ocampo. That's one of those fights in which Callum Walsh is a 5-6-1 favorite. I was gonna feature it, but at the end of the day, I didn't want to waste all my time on the film study. I know about Ocampo. We know every time he's stepped up, he's fallen a bit short. He's coming off a stoppage loss against Tim Tszyu. He got knocked out against Errol Spence Jr., and his only other loss was against a young Seb Fundora. This fight, though, has fight fans intrigued because of Julian Rodriguez, what we saw in 2025, and also his opponent, Cain Sandoval. Sandoval was the much more active fighter in 2025, 4 fights. He's coming off a recent viral knockout in October with Julian Rodriguez. He only fought once in 2025, but that one fight, he also went viral in a back and forth slugfest, a fight in which he got dropped, and then he ended up stopping Avius Griffin on an MVP card. That was Griffin's first fight signed with MVP. Going into that fight, he was 17-0. He was the favorite, and Julian Rodriguez was the first guy to beat him and stop him. So fast forward to right now, we have these guys getting ready to battle it out on another featured massive card, this time with Dana White and Zuffa Boxing. When you think about Julian Rodriguez, a major word that you have to talk about is inactivity. I already told you 2025, he only fought once. He turned pro in 2013. I spent a lot of time researching what was the reason for turning pro as a teenager, only being 31, but over the last 5, 6, 7 years, not really being that active. One of his first major injuries helped shift the trajectory of his fight style. In 2017, he tore his labrum, tendon on the back of the shoulder, and this was a guy young in his career, was super aggressive, a big puncher, boxer puncher, which he still is. He had to have the shoulder fixed, had to take significant time out, and he had to adjust his style significantly. Fast forward a few years, we had the pandemic. He took time off there because he ended up getting COVID, and then he had this also period of inactivity due to Top Rank, his promotion company at the time. So Julian Rodriguez, if you ask him, he would tell you he wants to be more active. He wants to start 2026 with a bang, and what better way to do it against a young 23-year-old undefeated hungry guy in Cain Sandoval. Now Sandoval, they call him Sugar Cane. Think about an atypical Mexican style fighter, a lot of volume on the front foot, gonna prod forward. So this makes for an intriguing style. Sandoval, we just saw him in October. He comes from the Wildcard Boxing Camp, trained by Freddie Roach, so he ticks all the boxes. Young, hungry, and he feels this is just gonna be another stepping stone on a path for him to go from prospect to contender, and one day from contender to titleist. Right now, let's take a closer look at the underdog, the veteran, Julian Rodriguez, and see what he's been up to in his career. Guys, J-Rod is 24-1 with 15 knockouts. His one loss, he did get stopped. He's ranked in the BoxRec algorithm at 147 pounds. Out of 2,699 fighters there, he's ranked 25. He's fought a career total of 107 pro rounds and carries into the ring a 63% career knockout to win ratio. His adoring fans know him as Hammer Hands, and the 31-year-old American is a 5'9" orthodox fighter with a 68.5-inch reach. He was born in Hoboken, New Jersey, and calls Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey, USA home. We last saw him fight Avius Griffin, 17-0, stopped him in the 10th. Toller, 17-2, won a UD in the 8th. Hutchinson, 10-5, UD in the 8th. Jose Pedraza back in 2021, 28-3, he got stopped in the 8th. Jose Lopez, 29-7, he stopped him in the 3rd. So since 2020, Julian Rodriguez has fought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would be his 7th fight in almost 6 years. Inactivity is the word that leads to the most hesitation on my end as the punter, as the bettor, when thinking about putting my money on Julian Rodriguez. Does he have the skills to do it? Yes. Does he have the style to do it? I think so. I like his counterboxing when he is on his back foot. He is a traditional boxer puncher, so he's gonna box with you, but he'll also throw hands when you're throwing hands. You mix that with Cain Sandoval's pressure forward style. Cain Sandoval's still pretty green at 23 years old. He's aggressive. He tells everybody in the entire arena what he wants to do. So from a benefit perspective on Julian Rodriguez, he's fought guys like Sandoval before. It's not like he's never seen this style. I think Sandoval's a little bit slow, a little bit sluggish. I think that this fight is a good matchup for Julian Rodriguez if his power is still there, if his grittiness is still there, and if at 31, this kid still has those aspirations of being a world champion. We'll know that right off of the jump. Right now, I do want to take a closer look at his opponent, Cain Sandoval, and see what he's been up to in his career. Guys, Cain Sandoval is 17-0 with 15 knockouts. He's ranked in BoxRec's algorithm at super lightweight, which is 140 pounds. Out of 2,731 fighters there, he's ranked 21. He's fought a career total of 70 pro rounds and carries into the ring an 88% career knockout to win ratio. His adoring fans know him as Sugar. The 23-year-old American is a 5'8" orthodox fighter with a 71-inch reach. He was born and raised in Sacramento, California, USA. We last saw him fight Gino Rodrigo, 13-5, stopped him in the 10th. Ennis, 36-22, stopped him in the 2nd. Bernaldez, 25-6, stopped him in the 4th. Duno, 26-4, stopped him in the 6th. Revelar, 8-3, won a UD in the 10th. Guys, I won't sue you. I won't be unimpressed with you if you haven't seen many names on Cain Sandoval's resume that you know. He's only 23. I like how they're moving him. I like the camp he comes from. I like his style. He's action-packed, fan-friendly. The things about Cain Sandoval is you want to learn about a prospect on the come-up. This is a step up for Sandoval. Say what you will about Julian Rodriguez's inactivity. Say what you will about J-Rod's stoppage loss back in 2021 against Jose Pedraza, but Cain Sandoval hasn't fought a veteran yet. This is that atypical step-up fight for Cain Sandoval. We'll see how he handles the veteran savviness, the ring generalship, and the techniques of Julian Rodriguez. I feel Sandoval is kind of an in-betweener with his weight. I've never seen him on the scales with a visible six-pack. He carries a little bit extra weight for me, and naturally, he's just not a quick guy. Doesn't really have a lot of fast twitch to him. He makes up with those shortcomings, though, with his bravery, his output, and his pace. He's going to be on you, and he doesn't really get deterred. It's business as usual since his last fight with that stoppage knockout of Rodrigo that went viral. This fight, if you look at BoxRec, this is one of the questions I have. BoxRec has this fight listed at super lightweight, 140 pounds. If you go to Tapology, you'll find that this fight is listed at welterweight, 147 pounds. And then other sources in my Discord are telling me that they're fighting at a catchweight of 145. Whatever weight they fight at, I think it matters. I think the heavier they fight at, if it's at 47, it favors J-Rod. I think that being an in-betweener, the reason why that wouldn't favor Sandoval, we've never seen him fight at that weight. Is that more of his natural weight class? I think so, but who knows? I'd like to see him one day on the scales looking fit. We haven't seen that yet. Some guys just carry a little bit of extra fat on their bodies. Now, before I get into my prediction and tell you where I'm putting my money, I do live streams every day. We don't just cover the big cards, we cover boxing all around the world. In those daily live streams, I talk about over and unders, my props of the week, my dogs of the week, our long parlay. We build these parlays monthly, and to catch all of those bets, all those tips, join our Johnny Says Boxing VIP membership on YouTube. It's a couple bucks a month. You can also join our Patreon. Whichever one you choose, you get access to our professional betting Discord. It's a growing community. It's not just boxing, it's MMA, American football, all pro sports. So click the link that's pinned in the comment section below to find out more. All right, guys, wherever you are in the world, let's pull out our betting apps. On the money line, Julian Rodriguez is a $3.25 underdog, meaning you put 100 on J-Rod to win, you get your money back plus 225 bucks. So a little more than a 2-to-1 dog. Cain Sandoval is a $1.39 favorite. 100 on Cain, you get your money back plus $39. Cain Sandoval is going to be the A side. Cain Sandoval is the undefeated, youthful, vibrant fighter at 23 years old. He doesn't know how to lose. He's never been stopped. Julian Rodriguez is the veteran. He has the chip on his shoulder. He feels like he's disrespected. I told you at the beginning of this video, if I wanted to just pick favorites, I would have picked a fight and featured a fight that the guy was 8-to-1, and we could have just said after the fight, I got another one right. I like this fight for the sharp bettors. When I saw the odds, I was like, I'm gonna feature this fight. I'm picking the underdog. I think it's a good fight to flip the coin on. Yes, J-Rod's an underdog for a reason. We've seen him stopped before. He hasn't been the most active, but I think stylistically, where he's catching Cain right now in his career at 23, I think it's perfect for a back and forth fight, and I'm leaning on the veteran to show that veteran savviness and experience and come through for us as my dog of the week. Guys, you do not have to agree with me. In the comment section below, let me know who you like. I know people are gonna come to the channel if Sandoval wins and you don't know shit about boxing, and I know if we do win, no one's gonna say anything. And trust me, guys, I know what to expect when I signed up for this. But guys, stay tuned to the channel. Also, if you haven't caught my breakdown, analysis, and prediction of the main event going down in Vegas between world champion Raymond Murataya and Andy Cruz, stay tuned to the channel because that's coming up right now.